Hi folks, and welcome to Black Country Blitz. And today we're going to be doing these Goodyear tyre deliveries. Now I'm going to be doing these online in Truckers MP. The simple reason is the mods I've got in my game and preventing me from doing the jobs, which of course, because I've just tried to do one from Birmingham to Roscoff in France, and for love nor money I get all the way to France and then it says cannot connect with World of Trucks, so I'm gonna have to go and do them online, which is a bit of a shame, but if I've got to do it, that's the way we've got to do it. So I'm going to fill up, pick us a job, one of these Goodyear tyres, and go and deliver. So let's have a look what we've got. Now we're rocking it out of Birmingham, I think. Yeah, so here we am. So we just got to find one. That's two. I'm trying to find the one I had before or similar. There was one to Roscoff. See if it's still there. Brest. Again, this is two destinations I've already tried to do, and it's crashed. So we go to Brest. I've just seen it. It's about the same distance, which is down the bottom of France. So after Plymouth, we to go, and we're going to pick up this truck, and we'll do this new job. View current job. I'm going to abandon it. I bought it. Yeah. Again, roughly the same kind of size job, so I've got to go back in and do. And what's the email? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we'll come back to that at some stage. So again, a little bit of messing about, but again, we will insist on sticking mods in and modifying the game. I never thought that would happen. I thought it was just play where I could have done it, but now we're having none of it. Anyway, we're heading to the same sort of destination as the other one.
Okay, here we go.
So it's just now I'm playing against other people in the world rather than being on my own. This should be fun. Now I've got my sat nav in my wagon, so I can get rid of their big sat nav, as I don't tend to like that anyway. Oh, I couldn't even get out my garage. How rude is that?
Turn right.
Now I'm looking for cars, so sort of I got one little thing we ain't got to worry about is other vehicles, but other lorry drivers in the game, so that is a bit of a bonus. It's just when we come to where the drop off is, just how much madness, because if it's anything like the other jobs we used to do on Truckers MP,
Exit now.
that got absolutely crazy. I mean, we was in a queue one night, there must have been 40, 50 people trying to deliver trailers to the same destination, and it was like brakes, clutch, brakes, clutch, brake. That's all it was, all the way there, people knocking into it. It was good banter. I enjoyed every minute of it, but again, sometimes you get disconnected from server, and you know, I think quite a few of them was hoping they'd get disconnected from the server so they could do the job. Me, I just loved it, every minute of it. So this should be a lot of fun. It's great to see CS SCS. I always get that the wrong way around, but I'm sure you know what I'm on about. It's good to see them with welder trucks and of course Truckers MP all probably coming together to do these and get everybody Goodyear Tyres on our wagons. So it's all good. And now I'll give him a toot. That's
Turn
it.
left.
I'm gone.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn
Again,
right.
I do enjoy playing online. I do. I must admit, I do enjoy playing online. I intend one day to get into a big convoy with a lot of people. Of course, or joining some kind of haulage company. Because it is if I don't do the miles in the game.
Keep left, and then
If
turn
nobody's
left.
seen my last two streams, 91 hour
left.
drive, 2,220 some odd miles, spaced over 2 days because I need a little bit of rest. My eyes was 80. Hence why the first part is fairly small due to the fact, and I don't want to stop the stream and then have to do the job again, so I thought why not just do it in 2 halves. But doing that this morning, 3/4 of the way down the map, and I've still got 45 hours of driving to do. Of course, I did lose 1,000 hours due to the fact I had to travel crossing a ferry, which took some of the time away. So that wasn't too bad. But that was to do with the Pro Mods. It was standard job. But it still counts for your mileage. Anyway.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Keep left, turn left. Now I hope when I get down there to Plymouth
Turn left.
that I can do this job, because I'm going to be really like, okay, what's going on once I get down here, if I go do it. But I'm sure I should be able to. Because if I go do it now, something seriously
Keep
wrong
left, and then
with my
continue
Euro
straight
trucks. But I'm sure it's just because the maps that I've
Straight
got have got areas in that welder trucks they'll recognise. Oh, it's down here actually. And that was a bit of a quick manoeuvre. It's a good job there's no other cars on here, any other truckers, because that could have been fatal. Anyway, let's get in the lane. I've actually added the springiness of my G920 to return to the centre. I think I've got it 30%. It's a little bit tight. I think I might have to do that and change it back to about 20, so it is springy. Feels like I've got no what you call it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the word, and I caught power steering. That's it. I like to turn my wheel nice and easy, not have a bit of resistance, but that's what I've got at the moment. Anyway, this is going to be a fantastic, super long stream. Not from Birmingham to France. It's only a little job, nothing major. Skies look alright in this, and this is online. Anyway. A change is as good as a rest, so playing online, playing in the game, okay. We've got no cars. We've got mad car drivers. But again, it looks like everybody's abed, so I intend today, it is now what, 8:15 of the morning here in the UK. I intend to get as many of the jobs done as possible today. SCS says that we've got 10 to do, so 10 it will be. And of course, if they are as big as the others used to be, then they shouldn't take very long. So, but I shall try and take one from this next destination. So if they allow it, where we can go like 1, 2, you know, from all the, so you can cover most of Europe delivering them. I will do it that way, rather than returning back to Birmingham and then taking him from Birmingham, because I reckon it's just going to keep sending us to France. So if I do it that way, it might give us some various drop-off destinations rather than keep coming down this same stretch of motorway. I like a bit of variation, man. Anyway, I'm going to get into centre lane because I know it's going to tell me to get over.
Go straight on.
Told you. I already know what this. I'm sure we've all drove this road that many times now. We could drive it with our eyes shut. I know I could. Yeah, roughly know where all the bends and any differences with the one on in game. My entrance into Plymouth has totally changed, I think. We will have a look now when I get down there. But I'm sure it has. Compared to box standard kind of look. It's just a shame. I must have a bit of map because my wheel stopped recognising. So it wouldn't work. I thought my wheel had broke. So I had to end this previous stream, check my wheel, reloaded the game back up and everything started working. So it wore the wheel. Went through it all again, drove down to Plymouth. Same thing happened. So then the penny dropped and thought, yeah, okay. It's to do with the mods from Pro Mods, and it's the map. So I've quickly changed over, restarted the stream and jumped onto Truckers MP. And again, it's a good thing to have this multiplayer. Okay, we missed a few things. If not, I would have had to disable all my mods. And, you know, if you've got to have the mods loaded up in a certain order, that would have been a pain to, you know, enable them later on to play again with all the added extras on. So, fair play to Truckers MP. Again, because it's early of a morning, and again, people are at work. It might be, looks like I'm driving on these roads on my own. It's only till you go to some of the bigger countries. France is a good one. France seems to be always quite full of people again. Not always English, of course, being France and mainly French people. And it's good really, because you go to other countries and it's mainly their people from their countries in them little areas. I mean, I'd love to find, if there's a way of doing it, how many people, I mean, where in the world on this game. Is there some maps to show like so many people are in so and so country, and you know, or you know, I ain't sure if that exists.
Go straight on.
I'd love to find out if it does. You know. Anyway, we shall be hitting Plymouth very soon. Driving down there again. Nice quiet roads.
Keep right and then continue straight on.
There we go. It's basically just stay in the middle.
Go
Where you're going to
straight
get
on.
now. If nobody's ever played online, which I'm sure everybody who has Euro Truckers has experienced Truckers MP at some stage. If anybody's getting close to me, there'll be a little blue dot to indicate them either behind me or I'm coming up on somebody online. That's the way they indicate. But as you can see, no dots, so there's only me on my way to Plymouth at this present time. But somebody might surprise me in a minute and pop up as a blue dot. The M5s never look so quiet. There we go. I'm yawning already. Whoa, stop that yawning. It's going to be a long day. As long as my eyes can hold out and I don't start stinging, everything should be fine. That's the only time I have to have a little rest, is when my eyes tend to get sore like anybody else. When that happens, enough's enough. And I don't care if the Queen, the Pope or anybody else asks me to carry on PC gaming. The answer to that is simply no. Rest time. And it is so quiet on these roads. Never mind, eh? I'm sure. See, that's the trouble. If I know it's gonna crash or not, register the miles I'm doing with welder truck jobs, then it looks like all 10 of these have got to be done on multiplayer. So it ain't a bad thing, but it's just getting the look of the looks, the extra map mods, which again they don't come into it anyway. We're doing the welder truck jobs. So sorry folks and people that subscribe to my channel, we'll have to do them on here instead. I have tried, but I don't fancy driving all that way and then all of a sudden it just crashes. Don't register, it's pointless. Might as well just do all the 10 on here. So like I said, we'll drive to France now. We'll see what jobs are available for welder trucks to do with this Goodyear Tyres delivery, and then we'll take the next job from France, and so on and so on and so on. I'm trying to find where my gauges are. Right, my diesel's underneath my speedy meter. As you see, I've changed trucks again. I don't know if I'd said. I'm trying to achieve how many miles you do in each truck to achieve one of the things in game. I've done 7 of 8 and I ain't sure which one of the trucks I need to cover the distance. So I know I've just done that like 91-hour drive in the Iveco, so that one will definitely not need doing. Also, I've done loads of driving in a Scania, so that shouldn't need doing. Also done in a man truck, that shouldn't need doing. So I'm slowly going up from the bottom, different trucks. So by doing quite a few little jobs in this one, which is a Mercedes Benz, should cover that. And have I got somebody coming up on me? Or is it just my eyes? No, it's just my eyes. I thought somebody was coming up. I could have sworn I saw headlights. They're out there, folks. Hey. Don't say there's aliens in this. I was looking at my Twitter account and somebody had put some aliens in as window wipers for American trucks. So this got like this little green alien, and as his window wipers was going left and right, the alien looked like he was like waving. It was so funny. I don't know where he got him. I don't know if it's a mod or something, but it looked really cool.
And then continue straight on.
Again, it's probably something simple. It's just a graphic. It ain't
Go
nothing
straight on.
major. It's just probably just like a I don't know, GIF or whatever. But you know, it's funny when people do stuff like that, and I'm surprised that the race from like Alien. You know what I mean? Because everybody reports alien sightings or spaceship in America,
Keep right.
especially as when you drive through
straight on.
Area 51 and stuff like that, or near it. You know.
Go straight on.
Anyway, back to the normal signage rather than more own floating little things. As in that natural looks, everything has been changed. So again, normal, don't look that bad. Like I said before, we've all played it a long enough time to have it in normal. And again, natural looks is 7 gig in size, so if you ain't got the space on hard drives, you know, majority of the people today have, you know, like back in the old time, you know, you was lucky if you got a 20 gig hard drive. Jeez, you need that now just to get your operating system on and your software. Never mind running your whole PC on a 20 gig. I won't get me up some of my photos on a 20 gig. Never mind trying to get everything else on it. I struggle with a 10 terabyte. I don't know, mate. Technology. Oh dear. Oh, there goes me sunflower seed. Not seeds, sunflowers. You tell you I'm back in the original game. Field after fields after fields of sunflowers. Anyway, service is 200 mile. It should be coming up to it fairly soon. Oh, there we go, fella trucker. Now, my day pack back. That's one good thing, you can have a little bit of interaction with other drivers when they pap, or you pap at them, their flashlights, stuff like that. That is a good thing about being online. And of course there is a CB. If you press the X key on your keyboard, it opens up a microphone, so it lets anybody that's in a certain amount of distance speak to you, how you would on a CB microphone, CB handset. Now, I was looking online and a friend sent me a link. There is actually a button box dedicated just for Euro trucks and American trucks, where you can have an added on CB radio handle. So if you put it like onto a rig and that, you can clip it on and clip it off to talk to people. Again, whoa, now there we go. Thanks, mate. No need for that, was there? Fuck me. That is the thing playing online. Yeah? He just come up, crashed into me, couldn't give a shit. This is why I tend not to play online. But again, and he even gone.
Keep right.
That could have been the guy
right.
that crashed into me. Again, I won't know until I look at the stream after.
Turn right.
And if it is, serves him right. Should drive sensible. Anyway, I'd rather have AI cars than idiots like him. Yeah. No, I don't think he damaged my trailer very much. Is he coming the back of me again? We'll soon find out. Don't want to get too abusive and have road rage or truck rage of a morning. But he'll have it if he hits me again. Hey,
Keep
I
left.
don't know, eh?
And then turn left.
Thomas Summit it was called.
Turn left.
Anyway, let's get to France. Get out of the madness. Now, this A changed from the other one, so this.
Get ready to turn
No,
right.
that I heard Thomas. I don't know how they can type as well as drive,
Turn right.
because I struggle to drive. Never mind type in a box. I'd rather use my voice. Oh, there you go.
Keep left.
Something about I hate you. That was that Thomas.
At the roundabout,
W.
take the first exit.
Back. Is he on about me? I think he could be.
Now.
I don't know what's above my head as in my name. So
Get
I
ready.
think that goes on
Turn
about me. Using abusive
Turn
language
right.
as well. Never mind, eh? Shouldn't come up, mate. Really fast in the wrong lane and then smash into me. Now this had changed. I thought this had changed. Looking at the map, but it ain't. So it is the same Plymouth previous. Now this is where it was crashing last time and not registering.
Never mind. I'll find a new
So
route.
let's see if it does it now. Roscoff. I'm saying Roscoff. Yeah, that's where we are.
Reroute.
See, now it's wet this time. It never wet last. So that's a good thing. So glad that's happened. And I crashed again. Because I would have been pulling my hair out thinking, well, what's happening with these jobs? Am I going to be able to do them or not? So that's a godsend. Knowing now it was to do with my maps, where I'm situated in the game. Ooh, that's tight. Anyway, let's get this first one delivered for these Goodyear Tyres. Again, even though there's nobody about, I always stop for the traffic lights. I mean, now this is online, yeah? You know you got no cars coming at you.
Get ready.
You've only
Turn
got
left.
other lorries, but I still stop. I still try. Okay, I do sometimes make the odd occasional mistake. And you know you can get away with it being online. But I still try and play this game 99% of the time properly. And I think without some of the people, if they did that, you know, if somebody's coming, just give way to them, let them go. You know what I mean?
Go straight.
I mean, that crash just with me, he got plenty time. There was 2 lanes. He got no reason to hit me. I've gone through them on red, but I was going more to go fast. But if you know what I'm saying, there's nobody about it. I'm on my own. But there was 2 lanes with that guy just. He got no reason to even hit me. But he still did, yeah? And that knocks me right. Here we go, I'm going to get a bit of diesel. For the simple reason I won't have to fill up so much later, because I know this. Oh, here we go with the RD button. Ain't too far away. And then we can take, hopefully, the other job. That's the map, I'm sure it says you just get off the ferry here in France. And the destination is sort of just around a little corner if looking at a map. But again, some of these maps they'll look small and I still tend to be driving a little bit of a distance. One gear. Come on, sort it. Hey. Must get me one of them joysticks that I'm like a truck joystick.
Turn right.
Yeah, joystick, not a joystick. Bloody gear stick. Keep seeing them. Gonna have to do a Google search.
Turn right.
But I do believe there's quite a few different ones. And I like wagons which have got like, especially they like American trucks, it's an 18 speeder. So I'm thinking buying an 18 and then it'll cover everything. Then
Get ready to turn right.
yeah, I think this is not far from the destination now.
Turn right.
Yep, Brest. I don't know if it was Brest we was going to. I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get there. And that's a proper wagon outside my house. Our dustbin, man. There. Hopefully we don't have no more crashes between now and getting to the drop-off point. Because that'll knock me if somebody does decide to clatter into me again. I'm on the right side of the road. I'm going at a reasonable speed. So why should anybody clatter into me? I got plenty room to overtake. Let them go. I ain't interested about overtaking. I want to get these jobs delivered as one without smashing up the trailer and without smashing up my cab. Hopefully he only smashed into my cab and not the trailer. But again, I won't know that until I get to where we're going. Again, sat-nav woman never come on, so guessing again. Am I going the right way? I hate following that sat-nav. I was expecting to say straight on and all that business. So now that's what I like. Okay, you have to think, is he driving with a wheel, is he driving with an Xbox pad, or I don't think this is on console. So he took the time out to pat me back. I like people when they do that. That'll take 30 seconds to pat back. We're out. When you're driving, you're past them within a couple of seconds, as you see. Jeez, you start down this road, that's for sure. Oh, where are we heading? Brest. That's where we're going. You have entered the city. So is this the city where we tend to be dropping this off? Again, slowly straight down because we're in the city. No matter what we do. Which is a good thing. Course speed through here. I think that's to do with welder truck jobs. This road seems to be a bit of a bend. Again, because the sat-nav ain't very big, of course the little round circle will come up to say we ain't that far away. Put it on a bigger view, but for me, putting in a bigger view makes it sometimes a little bit harder to look at.
Take the third exit.
Right, so third exit. That's the one. That's the two again. You can't go wrong, can you, when they've got signs to say you can't go up that road, so. Right, I can see it. It's just up here.
Go straight on.
And then we will get in this. lane because it's just here, I think.
Turn left.
Is it left here? Yep, I assume this is the one. And I'll reach my first destination.
We are hit.
Good. Remainder says, right, the only thing we've got to do now is park the thing. Now I'm going to try and park them all as well, rather than just drop them off, unless it's virtually impossible. But again, these are just normal trailers that we're carrying, so that ain't too hard to do. And we've got the natural trailer thing back as well, not park vehicle here like I have when I'm playing in game. Right, let's change my view, and I'm miles off, literally. Give that a bit of a lock. See if I can spin this round in this space. I should be able to. Another thing is how dark some of these places have. Now the guy who's coming in, it looks like he's from Russia because he's got the word RUS at the end of his name now. I don't think I'm crashing into him. I've just gone through him, which you can do online. And what am I going to do in here? I'm going all over the place. And I thought, boys, how I swung the wagon in from the start, I'd easily park this up and be out of here and doing the next one, but obviously not. Day gone to plan. I think crashing's put me this morning. No, still I got enough out of it. So if you don't succeed, bus go again. I've probably got this in an high gear now, so without going back into the cabin view, I should be able to try and work it from here now. And my man's already parked, he's gone, see ya. Which should have been done. Now why are you turning? See? Have these got one of these funny axles on where your wheels go one way, your first bit turns, because normally you can back these in with no problem at all. Right. I think we might have achieved it this time. No, it's gone too far again. I'm just getting over enough. Okay, we'll carry on. We'll get there eventually. We might have our friend Thomas pop up. Anyway, let's jump back in the cabin and find out what gear I'm in. I thought it was 13th. I want to be in first. That way it's easier to just move the truck from the off. Well, turn it that way a bit. Just as it starts to go. I'm either going to be able to swing that in there without hitting the other trailer, which ain't going to happen. I've been a nightmare this morning. Jeez. A right nightmare. swing that to come round? No. Just having none of it. Now that guy might be trying to park his in the same, but he ain't gonna try and get in my way, which is a good thing. I like people when they don't do that. I wouldn't park it in somebody else is trying to park it up. You know, it's hard enough as it is, as you can see, to get it in them little white lines. Again, I can go through him. That ain't too put off for him. Come on, get him in them white lines, swing it back the opposite way. Straighten it up, and hopefully I've done it this time. Nice and slow. Oh, quickly go the other way. It's back and forth. My old little gears in this Logitech. Feel them. Go wait for a Fanatec. Good. Well, that's the damage. Yeah, that'll be damage. Yeah. That was to do, I think, with that Thomas guy. Anyway, let's find here and going. Right, so that one's a bit too far. Let's have a look what else we've got. I don't want to go back to Manchester. Rennes is about as good as. So keep it nice and sweet. I'll take the one from there now to Rennes, which again, staying in France. And
Time to hit the road.
I'm going to find out where it's situated. Again, they take very long for it to disappear. I do need to take a selfie image for the start of the stream. I took one. So here we go. Let's see if we can have a better trip with this next one. Now I do miss my in-cab lighting. Again, it don't work when we're online, so everything in the cab's black. Although it does help your eyes to concentrate, to focus on what we're trying to do. But I still like the lights. Give me my lights back. And I'm going to swing this round and go in the opposite way. Because I'm going to find it a lot easier, I think. Let's see. Activate my old Logitech X button on the joystick. Joystick on the wheel. Again, pull forward a little bit. Not much. Get a little bit of a turn. And now we have it.
Okay, here we go.
Now before we carry on, okay, I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to options, I'm going to go to audio, and I have got, where is Google? I have installed it, so where is the voice? That's good, isn't it? It ain't there. So again, that mustn't be working. It doesn't show it to Google. Again, I can't come out because it's again, because it's a mod. Probably will work in the game. So yeah, We stay with what we've got. Never thought of that. Never mind. It's the trouble when you're online. Everything that would normally work don't work when you get in here. So that voice mod is another thing that don't work. Let's just get with proper sat nav look up. Again, every time I change position with my reversing, it messes up my sat nav. Again, another one that ain't going to be a long stream. But if I can keep it short and sweet.
Go straight.
Now my eye tracking stopped working now. Oh, it just gets better and better and better. So I've got to start that again. Yeah, no tracking connected. There is tracking connected, cheeky. There we go. Because it's impossible to drive without my Tobii eye tracking on, so bear with us, folks. It's what you get for live entertainment. And now I've got to find the USB lead in amongst all mine that connect my Tobii eye tracking. And as it near my Tobii eye tracking should now be back enabled. Computer says that, yep. There we have it. I'll just wait for the lights to come on. Can't drive these trucks without that. I tell you, it's a complete and utter nightmare trying to drive. I'm going to get in the proper lane, because if anybody does come, I'm driving in the fast lane and it ain't happening. I don't want nobody hitting me again.
Take the first exit.
And damaging the trailer like that last guy. I can't wait to look back at the stream myself to find out who it was. Again, I don't make him crash. He crashed into me and then he abused us a little bit further down the line by typing. I mean, some of them go really fast in this. He back. That's all good. I mean, you've got to drive at some speed, but it's only the speed of the road. I mean, I know you're probably watching the streams and I do drive a bit fast, I must admit. But that's in game. I've only got to worry about computer cars on stuff like, I mean, stuff like this. I couldn't be seeing that, but other people don't sometimes see that on their game when they're playing online. I think I've mentioned that before. So, now this is screaming for the 13th gear. So, I'm just going to leave it in 14th. For some reason I'm going slow. Whether it's because I'm in the city, something don't seem right. Again, it could just be me, or it's because I am used to driving so slow. I think I'm doing 60 miles an hour. That's why. That's why it went so slow. Get anywhere near a city and it just slows you instantly down, which ain't a bad thing. Anyway. Oh, Tobii eye tracking bar's done a wobble. Scared to turn my head at times. I turned my head, I just went to look at my other monitor then. And it took me tracking right off. Oh dear. I wish I could stop yawning. Hey, once you'll land, you probably get it out. 2 or 3 of these go. Before I'll need 50 winks. It's all good. Again, I have got rain enabled, I think, but I don't think we get it online as much. Anyway. As I said, it being early morning, even in France, what they are now behind us or an hour in front. I think I'm an hour in front, so it's. I can't remember. I'm sure France is an hour in front of we. There should have been a few more people online. Again, it's morning though, eh? So if they am an hour in front of us, some folks are at work, it's only mainly of a night time, but the server got like 1,600 on server 1. It's the server I picked. I always pick the server with the most people on. I don't like to be just here. He's underneath. I thought he was coming beside me then, that's what you see. People's names as well as the dots. I don't know what I have over the top of my head. If I've got WBA, then that guy was definitely slating me by typing. I'm sure I have. I have. It was. Never mind. I don't abused him. I only asked him, was there any need to do that? And again, but I always sometimes think some people play this with a pad, and my friend says it's harder to drive with a pad than a wheel. Again, I've never experienced this game with a pad, even though when you go into the settings, it must have been for a pad when it first came out. Even though you can use your wheel, I think it'd do me head in with an Xbox controller. I don't think you'd have the same feeling as you do with a wheel, or if you turn it slightly, your wheel's turning in front of you. Trying to do it with a pad, by pressing it. I might have to, although now I'll try and experience it. I won't even try, because having it all configured now for the wheel I'm playing with, no, I'll leave it as it is. That's the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I don't intend to. Oh, it's a little lit up city there. Again, not natural looks looking, but still lit up in the distance. Again, sometimes you can hear the other players coming. You hear them before you actually see them. And depending on their connections, what they play on, some come up really quick without you noticing them there. On others you can hear them, and then you'll see the little blue dot. So you sort of like prepare yourself if they, like say, if they want to overtake, then you drop back or just let them overtake and let them carry on with their gameplay. And I think if everybody thought that kind of mentality, which majority of people do, I mean, the people that play this online of all ages is unbelievable. Say any old, young, say even guys, women as well. And I'll say it, and I've said it before, some of the women put us guys to shame with their driving. Their driving is fantastic. And they can park trucks as well. Probably first or second. Not like me, just 4 or 5 attempts to park the one wagon. They'd have had it gone on. They'd have had the wagon off, another trailer on, and off to the next jobs. Not me. It's all good fun. That's what all this is about, the gameplay. Bit of enjoyment in life. Life's too short to be miserable. Hey, let them who want to play silly buggers, like your politicians and shit like that, now I've swore. I ain't got no time for them. No time at all. They don't live in my world. And the way they go on about stupid shit, things that matter in the world, they don't want to know. Hey, like how Boris Johnson, let's see what crap he's going to come out with, eh? People at the top pulling strings, not people like him. The ones we don't ever get to find out who they are. I'd love to meet them kind of folks. Anyway, bugger them. Let's get on with you, are we? Where am we? Right, so Ren's is centre. So we're heading in the right direction. Well, now we're heading in the right direction due to the sat-nav, but
Keep right.
hopefully it's going to tell me to turn right. And that way, yeah, I'll go up here, even though they tell me to keep right. So, me bad. Again, just in case there's an online person, give me blinkers, let him know I'm coming. Seems ever so dark. Again, I can't see a dial for me time. So I have no idea what time it is in game, except to know that it's night time, and that's about all I can find out. I wish they made the dials big enough so we could actually see them. And I hope I've come the right way. Yep, I have. Now I'm either driving through here or I'm going to drive down it in a minute. Looks like I've bypassed that little town, wherever it was. I want to check in a minute as well. We'll check it before we do the third drop to see if that's registered with World of Trucks to say I've done one job of 10. That's best
Keep
to be
right,
on.
and then exit right.
So that must mean we're coming into where we need to be.
Exit right.
So this is either a little bit more motorway or we're driving into that city where we need to be driving into to drop this off.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
Yep.
Turn right.
Again, I ain't gotta be worrying about too many drivers because they are on the road. I think this is the next one.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I think I can see me round circle at the top. Yep, I can.
Exit now.
Again, I'll fill up a diesel because we can see it there, so it helps with the next job. If I do it that way, I keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. That's easier for me. Switch my indicator over.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Now, seeing as there's nobody here, I'm going to take my selfie. So if I get out of cab, if I turn off that bar, so I don't like having that showed. Is that enough? No, there's somebody coming.
Exit
So
now.
that has stopped my plan, because I don't want to stop this other lorry driver.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
We're both heading in the same destination, due to the fact
Go straight on. We are finished.
there's already somebody here. So we're over this way this time. Now I want to get where there's a bit of light. Preferably with nobody's name. If he'd have shone his lights then, that might have all do. Right, there's no way of taking a picture with everybody like that. Hey, can't even get me a good selfie for people in way. That'll do. Can't get it that way due to the fact. There. Right. Let's get mine parked up then. Again, I'm doing the same. Oh, sorry, geezer. Now, this is where it gets a little bit hard. When a couple of trailers are in. Now, it's going to mean I'm going to be struggling again to back this one in. Just want to be in this tight corner. No, I don't be doing that. Again, he might be coming in the same place where I'm trying to park. I've gone the wrong way, so I've got to come forward again. I was doing ever so well then. I always get my rights and lefts which are very good to do with the size trailers on. Right, spin that round. And I hope to get this parked and out of here and on to the third one. Come on, have I got enough to turn it around? I don't think that will register due to the fact I'm miles away from it. So have I got enough just to swing it forward, straighten her up without hitting the bin. answer to that is no. So I'm gonna have to swing it round. I'm hitting this, so we will find a repair centre after this one. Oh dear. Nightmare this morning. Absolute nightmare. Again, all blame the game, it's the driver. Go that way, and I'll adjust it this time. When the wheel don't turn the right way, come on, flash green. You should be coming very close. Yep. Oh, just pull it forward slightly. Just a tad. That'll do. A sigh of relief. That's the second one done. Right, have we got a name from Wren's? If not, we're going to find one that is. So now we've got no refresh heat. That's right. Duh. There's got to be one that'll pop up. Refresh again. And there's got to be with the wheels. Refresh him again. See if anybody's bought one in. And again. I don't reckon anybody's gonna bring one in. If they may change it. It looks like it's going to be the same job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive to the service area, if there is one, and there ain't one. Right, Wren's, that's my garage. So I'm going to teleport to there. That way it cuts down on the driving. So where's Wren's? Has it got its own garage? Wren's, come on, where am you? I'll do. Travel there. Now I'm going to get the truck repaired. So let's go mark that on the map again, and then we can have a look when I'm in Wren's.
Time to hit the road.
Now we should be alright for diesel because we filled up before we come. Oh. No, don't want to go inside, thank you very much.
Turn right. Turn right.
Wrong button. It's only down there.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Always best to have a oops, bit of physics there.
Turn right.
A wagon that's all good. Another one with the skin eye working.
This is where it ends.
Correct, it does look. Right. Let's get rid repaired. There ain't going to be that much damage. And I ain't going to miss the money. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, it has acknowledged them 2 of 2. So that is a long one. That is a long one. It's longish. Have a look, see if there's anything a little bit smaller than that. So it don't make this. No, I don't want to be going back to England. Come on, keep on coming. Yeah, them two at the moment look promising, unless there's one a little bit closer. If not, just one of these, right? I don't say he's gone already. No, it's going to be that one. That'll do, mate. So I'm going to Rennes to Paris. Bring it on.
Time to get the job done.
It sure is, look. Let the wagon see the trailer. Or the trailer see the wagon. Whichever way you want to see it.
Turn left.
I've left the old sort where they can bash the hell out of me.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay. Whenever I'm ready, turn me right. It's going to be here, ain't it?
Turn right.
Just make sure there's no
Here
barriers.
we are. Safe and sound.
Safe and sound. It's me driving the wagon, love, remember. Power steering, not. Miles off it again. Fill the little gears in the old Logitech wheel. Not good. Clunking. Come on, give me the tea. That'll do, mate.
Okay, here we go.
And again,
Turn right.
get that a wide berth out of there. Our Paris shouldn't be that far as well. Just nice little drop-offs. Probably end up doing one big long one. They could all be small ones like these. You never know.
Go straight on.
Ah, I saw him with weld the truck, sir. I noticed that before. That's good. Hey, I'll be selling advertisements next. Anyway, there's nobody in Rennes. Only seen that one geezer. I think there's another guy coming up now. Again, he's gone over in red. And don't stop for traffic lights. Oh, and he packed me on, there's no need to reverse. He's coming back for a bit of road rage. He overshot his destination there. We've all done it. More than once.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
We'll be gone. I'm on the road.
Exit now.
Going to standard Paris. Not the Paris I've got. Not the polished Paris. I'm going to have a look now and have a look what it looks like standard. It don't look as good as the one that's stuck on my gameplay as a mod. That looks awesome. But, could have it all. Martel BO tracking's taking me vapor again. Every time I vape, it goes up. It looks like I'm getting close to the screen. All I'm doing is lifting my hand up. It's funny that. But at least it lets me know it's working.
At the roundabout,
straight over,
take
right?
the third
Sort
exit.
of. Nice and steady. I need to be a speed demon. Come off here.
Exit now.
Paris bound. And again, looks like a nice big motorway to myself. I said, this Mercedes has got 16 gears, may as well use them. Now in my look, I'll get down there and I'll have a
Keep
toll
left.
roll. That's it. It's just a nice straight road now into Paris. And I can understand why I've got grade off areas. I thought I'd done majority of this in normal map. Obviously not. Definitely is quiet this morning. I don't know whether these 1,600 folks or 1,599 folks are hanging out. Yep. And as usual, you just get a nice little speed up and up pops one of these. Can I go through that one? I can. It's one of them where I just slow down and pay. So 30 mile an hour, go on. Pay me money. That's it. Right, you gotta press in now keyboard. I got a clue what he's saying. KW. Right, we don't type on here. The truck would be in the grass if I'd got to sit here typing as well as driving. All drivers it is. Anyway. Let's build them gears back up. Probably get stopped again by another one. Just want to test out this. Again, I don't think I can go over 56 mile an hour anyway. Since it's a World of Trucks job. Now we've got a wagon up front. Preferably on the right side of the road. Tapped his horn, but he got no horns. At least he pressed them. That's the first thing I do put on my wagon is some decent horns. I would love that. Na 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 na. I'd love that as an horn. Again, I don't think that'd work. But I would love that as an horn. No. Don't want to say hello with my horns. Never mind, eh? There's quite a few coming down on the other roads. Now, these foreign drivers, they ain't sociable like us British. He was. I got a toot.
Keep left.
Yay! 2 toots out of 4, that ain't bad. Come on, let's get you around this chicane bit, eh? Now this was an F1 car for Team Williams. I'd have been round it by now. 190 mile an hour. No brakes, no nothing. 320 lock on the old Logitech, but no, not with this, not with the Mercedes truck. Was it 65 mile an hour? It's fast enough. Can we get a toot? We most certainly did. It's all good. I might even get on the CB in a minute. Who knows? That's if we get any more vehicles. Le Mans. We ain't going to be that far away now. Nice view. Anything behind me? No. Stick my Logitech back quick before I go off the road. Oh, it looks like we've got a little bit busy down here. We got a toot back from him. Nothing back from that one.
Keep right.
Exit right. No, I don't say exit right, it just tells me to go right, or keep right. Anyway, 7 to go after this one. Lovely. Should have this done for breakfast. Well, almost. The longer I took the longer ones, it's going to take longer to achieve. Which, again, we're already an hour and 20 into the stream anyway, so you could easily do an hour and 20-minute job. So it makes it 3 hours. I got a toot back from him. Just about to. Let's get back in this lane unless it tells me otherwise. I'll be exiting at some stage from here. Have we got anybody behind? No. That dot's me. I thought I got somebody behind me then. My eyes are playing tricks on me already. It's too early in the day for doing that. No, we don't get a toot back. Not sociable. Oops, just veering off the road a bit there. Nothing back off him neither. Oh well. Calling them all. I ain't noticed no car drivers yet though. I'm normally worse than lorry drivers. Got one back up stationary. I'm sure I'm seeing headlights in my rear view mirror. No, am I? Hey, what a view. Got one back. And again. 3 out of 3. It's like winning a lottery. Right, what time is it in the UK? It's 9:30 in the morning, or just after. Lovely jubbly, my head's going all over the place. Hey, go beat this tracking ball. Now, if I'd have turned off the head tracking, the eyes wouldn't have done that. The quicker I move my eyes, the faster it goes, but when you've got head tracking on enabled as well, it tends to go all over, so I might have to alter that after. So at least I can look at my other monitor without nearly crashing the truck. That sun's a bit powerful this morning. Again, still looks nice. Now I would pause it here, but trying to get a shot. If I've got a straight road, I'm going to do an F8. Oh, stop the truck before doing a screenshot. Well, I could do that because there's a wagon coming up the backside of me. So we'll have to just do this for a video and I'll take a still from it later. Now, let that guy who's coming up the back of me take over. Don't know why I let you take a still while I'm driving. But I'm all going to stop just for a selfie. Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming. And again, if he's got welder truck jobs on, he's going the same speed as me. If he's got a standard one on, he's going to be tear-arsing up here like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, he's tear-arsing. He's in the overtaking lane. But, hey, you know what, geez, I've got to get over. Otherwise, I'm hitting stuff in the centre line. Nope, nothing. And he's sitting behind me rather than overtaking me. Which then tends to make you think, I'm not going to hit you from behind. If I brake, I'll brake. So I'm giving plenty of warning.
Keep right.
And I'm coming off here. And again, he's right behind me. I can see his headlights now in my mirrors. Again, Belgium. Nothing. Never mind, guys. Don't have to pack your on. They really want you to pack it back anyway. Oh, you gotta have a sense of humour, are you? Come on, now he's that mysterious truck driver, right? He's coming on my backside again. This time, is he going to overtake me, or is he going to drive really close and stay behind me? Because I'm going to be forced to do this and do a 14. Well, I'm all slowing down in a minute. Due to the fact that's coming up. So he's got to slow down now. And so have I. And hopefully there won't be too many of them. Let him go. Ghost drive. Whoever that is. Anyway, Paris is coming. Again, good driver, plenty of manoeuvre. Overtook properly, indicator back in, good thing.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So it looks like he's a serious player, which is a good thing.
Exit right.
None of these go mega fast. Want to crash and spoil your gameplay. That's the people I detest when playing online. Anyway. Could be we're more heading for the same, yeah. Of course, yeah, got no trucks on from what we're delivering. I'll keep my distance from behind him. Again, you never know what's coming. Oh, so you
At
can
the
get a
roundabout,
toot.
take the first exit. Exit now.
And here's Paris coming in. I don't know what he's doing there. He's either resting or crashed. It's one of the two. You never know with some on them. Right, what's happening here? Traffic lights. So we're all stopping. Keep my distance. No easy going there. He got a bit close. Again, sometimes lag does affect some of the wagons.
让开，还跑哪儿去你？
Whatever you say, mate, I'll have to swim mine. Now that's when they talk on the CB. I had no idea what they were saying. And he's probably thinking, what the hell's he's on?
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning?
Good, my friend, and you?
Oh, not doing too bad, you know. Just
No
getting
baby.
this event over and done with. We got 2 more runs to do, and I'll be good to go.
Cool. I'm just starting my 6th one for the Goodyear Tyres. I've done 3 already. Yo.
Oh, nice. We're heading up to Le Mans. We got a run going down there. So.
Yeah, I'm just doing the 7th one now in Paris. And then taking probably one
At
from
the
Paris.
roundabout, take the third exit.
There you go. Well, it was good talking with you, and have fun.
Yeah, you too, mate. Hope we don't meet too many idiots on the way, as there's a few about this morning.
Oh,
Yo.
always, dude. Never fails. Never fails.
At the roundabout.
Yeah, I've already had one crash me earlier on. Good job I was streaming it though. Should have played it back after and have a look who he was.
Right? I'm always streaming, so if
Exit
anybody
now.
runs into me, I'm just gonna be like, quick with reporting them because I got a good
It
friend
was a
of mine
nice
who's
ride.
one of the admins, so.
Yeah, that's a good thing about it, eh? Oh dear.
Alright, well, have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Hello. Hello.
If you want, you can add me to Steam there, and we'll have the truck together sometime.
Yeah, I'll check it out later, dude. Yo.
Alright, see you later, bud.
Yo. Now that's nice people that you do meet on here. Yeah. And a parking first time? No, that's surprising. No, I don't get that first go. Anyway, so what's... that's right. It a level. Now I thought that would be a lot easier than any of this. And I wouldn't be happy to redo positioning, but hey, this is me driving up. Let's get over a little bit. And hopefully it's sugar green. Yep, that'll do, mate. Get my brakes on. Right, again. I don't know if it's going to give me a job from here. Right, that's 2 excellencies out the 3. Of course, the one was due to that guy hitting me. Alright, let's have a look. Now don't forget we are in Paris is in. So we might not get no jobs there until we get into Paris itself. So let's get it on to drive to Paris. Again, we ain't that far away, but we've got to drive to it to get to it.
Let's go.
Let's have a look what the trailer looks like. Again, fence is in the way. The other guy's wagon's in. Let's take a selfie. Now I can do that when I'm stationary. Cheers, mate. That's what I wanted you to do. Not drive in front of me though. Okay. What do we want to do now? Yeah, drive. Forgot what I was doing then. So I'm heading back into Paris. Hopefully when them barriers go up. Don't want to be nothing noise. Are you going?
Roundabout. Take the second exit.
Me right.
Exit now.
Man on a mission.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Again, another one that's got a bit of a lag. You can always tell when they got lag when they start juddering.
Exit now.
Come on. As I said, this is where it gets a little bit crazy when you come into the turns. Move over, mate.
Turn left.
You have to have a bit of caution a bit.
Finally, we are here.
Right, so we'll go and fill up a juice, as we call it. Yeah, he's found his CB. Again, foreign people, I haven't got a clue what they're saying. It's very rare you find other English speaking people most of the time. You do find them, like, don't get me wrong. But sometimes when you're at different places like this, it's mainly foreign. Now, why I are picking Paris up? I thought I was in Paris. So we got Paris to Parma. Ooh, that's the longest one. So let's see if we can find one that ain't so long. Down there going back into Brest. Running it down a bit because we've already done it. Let's check, see if there's any more. No. So it looks like we're going down the bottom of France. Not that way. Not that one. Where is it? Is it the next one? Oh, the next one after that. So we're now going down towards France, Switzerland, yeah. Let's have a look what maps am I missing. Oh man, look at that. On my other one it goes all up here, top of Finland and everywhere. Sweet. Well, this is about the longest one. Right, let's begin then. Let's go and pick the trailer up. Get comfortable. My backside's going a bit stiff. Not that you really need to know that, but there's nothing worse than playing this game and being uncomfortable. Anyway, let's get out of these idiots. Not saying them all idiots, but there's a few.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
Give this guy a little bit of room so I can turn his trailer. And then going in here as well. Going into this, my trailer's already in here.
Your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
No, guidance ain't finished. That's all. Now we could be delivering the same kind of trailers, or people are dropping them off, as me. Sometimes you do get the odd trailer where one or two more people are picking up the same trailer, which is quite funny at times. I'm trying to know which one's mine. Let's just get out the back of here. No, I don't fly. I am taking Goodyear Tyres, because that does say Goodyear on. I don't be taking what it has. There we have it.
Job done.
Right, next one. And of course it's good inside here because nobody can hit wait, no matter what driving they do. Or even this dude. Because he's seeing exactly the same as me. It ain't until we get out of here now that we both.
Turn right.
Thanks, mate. Anyway,
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
this is the longest one of these so far.
Exit now.
So let's get out the town where everybody's in. And that way it ain't so mad. I tend to get out the town. No idea what he's saying. Some go a bit crazy. So be warned. Again. I can't even remember the guy that I was talking to again. I'm going to have a look back on the stream. Find the guy on Twitch and add him. Or now am I lucky, he'll add me. One of the two. So there's quite a few here this morning.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Like I says,
Exit now.
it's a well played game. A well played. Again, something about Russia. See if I can do a number 8. I done that well. Better jump back into one view just so I get past him first. Whoa, sorry dude. I'm trying to do a bit of camera work as well as drive. I don't think it's advisable at these. Let's get on a straight bit. I want something for. I'm on my way. Just do a little bit of recording for Twitter, as you do. Put England on the map with Goodyear Tyres. Anyway, back to quiet motorway. Now I'm gonna open this up a little bit, seeing it's a 14-hour journey. If I can. Probably are going to get the benefit of these 16 gears, but I'm running it in 16th. I don't feel no difference in speed. And again, knowing my luck, I just get it up to a nice, comfortable speed, and that'll happen. Where I've got to stop for a toll booth or what you call them. Yeah, can't think of the name. Passport, border control. The old Toby bar's doing its bit again. Every time I bring my hand up, look, the cabin moves. It's so sensitive. And I can't change it. Because I don't know. Because there's no description, I can't do it. Nice blocks of flats. Building some more. Definitely quiet now. I think I've got somebody coming up. If I can keep the mirror still. I'm sure there's a red truck coming up. No. It's my eyes again. I could have swore there was a red truck coming behind me. Maybe when I get on this flat bit.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I'm off anyway.
Exit right.
Nice and slow around these. I've tipped a few wagons in the past doing bends like this. Back on the straight where I like it to be. Let's build my speed back up. I think. Still look, even though 9 times out of 10 there's nothing going to be coming that way. Still check it though. I don't know, it's just force of habit. Which again, that's what you would do anyway when driving. If there was a red truck coming up the behind me, unless he's on the same route as me, I'm on my own again. And I think that's the case. On the road again, on my own again. I think what it is, I think there's trees. So I'm assuming that the tree is a vehicle coming up the back of me. Which of course ain't the case. Sometimes it ain't noticeable till them right on top of you.
Keep left.
Right, so I'm centre now this time. I mean, there's no white lines in that road. Now, is this broke down or is he crashed? Because some just... No. Oh, shit. No, there was no warning of that then. Damn. Bloody cones. How can a set of plastic cones do your truck so much damage? It's beyond me. Yeah, should have drove up, be able to drive over them, not crashing them. Yeah, crash into the vehicle, be sure, but not a set of plastic bloody cones. But no, I don't know. What's the world coming to? Right, let's go through here at 30 mile an hour. I'm still going too fast. See it will blink until it go through at 30. I'm doing well this morning because I ate one of them. I've normally clattered into one of them by now. Let's get back over this left side. Right side, should I say. I always say left and I mean right, and right when I say left though. Losing the plot, folks, losing that plot. Do I need any diesel? It says no. Let's get back into 13th. Very quiet up here. Right. Missing me woman. Let's have a look out window. There is somebody coming and my sat nav's gone tits up. Oh, come on. Yep. He's behind me. He's probably thought, well, what's he doing? The noob's all over the road. It's the Toby bar, honest to God, mate. You can see how he's got in the fast lane, though, Goya.
Keep left.
Turkish drivers. I wonder if mine's got GB on the back. Could be. I don't know. I don't think it does show you, though. Although, I think if I put GB at the beginning, everybody would be bloody crashing into me. You never know. We might have to put it. But I think when you sign up and do all your stuff and your settings, I think that puts the country of where you're from already in. I could be wrong. Again, if anybody does know the answer to that, feel free to enlighten me. But I do notice quite a few others on Truckers MP with their country destination on. Like that guy was Turkey. There's a few I've passed me with Germany on. Some I got it, so I don't know. Is this the... Yeah, our plane. Told you, said this yesterday. You never go without seeing the plane. Or the jet, that's the plane. Right, there's a crash sign there. What's that? Ah, it's roadworks for me. So I'm going to get over. I think this roadworks will be for everybody, not only just me. Rather get the fast lane for a little bit, just to get past it. I wonder what that was in the road then. Stay in this till I've definitely passed it. Again, sometimes I see it, sometimes others don't. I'm not too sure sometimes what we all see. What we do. Well, it looks like, folks, I'll be doing all of these. What's happening with me, Toby Bob? Just doing a wobble. Come on, stop sticking. That went totally tits up then. At least we get into we're still in France, another part of France. Boyorgs, or whatever that says. The one back. Again, I forgot to check where he was from. What his destination says on the top of his head. Let's have a look at this guy if I can read it. Gee, he's got a loud set of horns. But my babies was loud. Good luck. Is that a warning? For things to be coming up? Some drivers do. Although, seeing it come up early to do these 10 jobs, getting them out of the way while it's still new, and people are doing them right away. Not some probably am. I ain't seen many on the road with Goodyear. Now he ain't got a country destination on his truck, so now I think it's people who put them on themselves when you put your name in for welder trucks, must be. Anyway, yeah, driving a welder truck's job, but at least plenty room, plenty indication, and he packed his own. but he has left me for dust. Again, that's the joy of being able to drive faster than the 56 mile an hour speed limit. But again, I don't mind 56 mile an hour. Ample enough, I'm going to get there. Taking in the scenery. Where's my sunflowers? Sunflowers, they've got to be coming up in a minute. There's a field full of dirt. It's normally followed by sunflowers. They can't be that far away. Anyway, let's keep me on that sat nav. So they talking to me again. And sometimes when I don't talk, I'll go veering. I'll go off the map. Oh dear. Just gotta stop yawning. I'm getting truck. What is it? Fatigue. I need to pull over to the services, put this on pause, go downstairs, make a coffee, and come back. But I don't know how to pause my stream, so I'm gonna have to keep driving. I hope somebody makes me a coffee between now and doing all these deliveries. At least we ain't crashed, that's a good thing anyway. Oh, I've gone straight to 16th gear, that all good. It's got a 14 for us build up a bit. Now hit the 15. Get a few more. Again, me, I'm going uphill. Bit of a climb. And yet I can feel it. Oh. Right, me got bloody these cones again. I don't want to be hitting them again like before. I don't know what I'm trying to repair there, but you never get to see the vehicle. All you get to see is the men, and that's it. But one touch of them and it's all over. I hit one night just to test it. I thought, you know, do you crash if you hit one of them? You'd go off. He bounced me over into the central reservation just by hitting him, and I wasn't going that fast actually. I was like, jeez, he's a bloke. I should take the bloke out, not take my truck out, but it did. He'd finish me good and proper. Like hitting the wagon into a wall. It's me on the road again. Bells of 8. And I can't remember where we said we was going. And that's the thing with Truckers MP, you can't just press the M key to bring up the map. You have to stop, pull over, check your map. You can't just do it as we would normally. So
Keep right, and then exit right.
wherever I'm going, I'm leaving. And exit right.
Right.
And then I'm exiting right as well. Yep.
Turn right.
Marseille, Lyon. So I'm heading down somewhere. I think it was down and across, I think. Through the chicane. Feels like it ain't though. There we went over. Do I need any diesel? I'll get some. Because one, it's going to give me a chance to have a look at the map whenever I find the exit. We ain't got there yet. So I'll go find the exit to the petrol station. We haven't reached it. Here we are. And we're in the petrol station. Lovely jubbly. Let's fill up. That's near the halfway. Again, I'm going to find more petrol stations than I do normally. Right, let's check the map. Let's find out where we are. Somebody's coming behind me. That's a bit of a jaunt. Jeez, good day off. So I'm going through where? Line, Turin, and we just stopped for Palmer. So we've still got another 9 hours driving time to do. Like I say, this is the longest one so far of these jobbies. Now somebody's over gone past us, which ain't a bad thing. While we've been checking that, so I ain't gonna worry. Excuse me, folks. Oh dear. Never felt so tired. I think I might have to have a now. I might do actually. I think it's that 91 hour, well, 54 hour drive to finish me off this morning. This will be the, what, 3rd stream done today. But I will achieve today's jobs. I would love to see it. Depending, let's get to this destination, and if the next one I ask for, I'll do another one. But if it's them long, then I'm gonna end the stream after this one, yeah. That way I don't get falling asleep on you. Ooh, I thought the wagon was gonna go there. Yep, I got a toot. I mean, 9 hours. Let's bring up my bar. Do we bring it up? At least that will keep my eye on how long we're away from destination. Again, my eyes will veer a bit due to the fact that I call steady the tailbeat. Enough. That's my eyes that I'm controlling the inboard camera with that every time. I wished it was, I mean, when it's down below, when it's in game normal, it don't affect me driving, but to bloody look over to the right, it sends me cab all over. I mean, it's sensitive enough, it's fine. But it's too sensitive. It's too sensitive at times. There's no way of tightening it down a bit. It's like an animal. Alright, let's get into 10th. That should have enough speed. Ooh, I hate going through them at times. I don't think I'm going to open. Anyway, I'm on my way again. I'm gonna get another one up here. You never know. $366 miles to go. 8 hours 23 minutes and counting. I do more hours on this than I do in anything. And I still ain't won a blue Peter badge. No. I have no intentions of popping back. I'd love to know what them blue things are, because a lot of them tend to pop in that. I don't know if it's a... Is it water storage? It ain't no temple or anything. I don't know what them are. Or supposed to be. got a clue where we am, but I've been down this road before because it definitely ain't great. There's a few buildings, high-rise flats, them everywhere. I think lie. That's how you pronounce it. Or Lion, ain't it? Right, that's. No, there's no height restrictions in online games, so I gotta worry about going under tunnels and getting the crash like I did the other day. Slowing down again, so must be in the city. It feels like I'm going to stop and I'm about to slow down. It was something like this where I crashed the other day. I come up under a farm bridge, drove a little bit and bang! So there's anything that's going to stop me. Them traffic lights, please stay green.
Go straight on.
Good. No, that's it. It's going to slow me, bring me to a stop. Don't know to stop that much. Again, because we're in a city. Maybe I gotta take it back. I missed him. No, he's coming back for a bit of road rage. Oh, there's a place pulling out there, that's all. And another set. You catch one set of traffic lights, you catch them all. It's just like the real world. Stop again. And just as you stop, the bloody things change on you. And I've stalled it. Boy, how you going? I could even change gears. What's going on? Must have been stuck on something then. Don't know what was going on there. Mercedes got his mind of its own. Anyway, we're off again. So at speed. Hopefully there will be no more traffic lights now. I think once you've gone through that bit yet, there's no more. Now till the next town or city, whichever you want to call it. I don't know whether 70 mile a mile things in there because I do. It's going from 70 to 80 mile an hour. He got carried away a bit. Man after my own heart. With his own. If it's there to be pressed, press it. That's what I say. Anyway. Turin, here we come. Yeah, because we've got to go to Turin and then the other one. So what we're looking at, 7 hours, still 326 miles. That's the estimated Sunday. What we're on today, I can't see. Sunday 5 o'clock. Oh, that's 5 o'clock at night. I do apologise for this. The wagon going everywhere. I'm trying to look at the sat nav and drive as well. It's a little bit awkward. Now where could I have gone through that one? I'll go through that one. I'll risk it for a biscuit. I've done well where I had to do the press the button. Again, we am in France and there's absolutely loads of these. People that play the game will know exactly what I'm on about. There's absolutely loads of them. Thinking about roads, toll roads. Again, them in the real world, so you know, if they were in the game, it wouldn't be realistic. Same with border controls. When they must have started making this game, they really thought about it, really did. As a sim game, you ain't gonna get that. The only closest I'm gonna get to this is driving the real thing, I reckon. That's the only thing, because it don't move unless you've got a motion rig when you're playing on it. But besides that, I mean, there's a video of a Scania truck, but it's a sim. It's really good. Big red one. It's on YouTube somewhere. I don't know. I think it was showed on SCS's site at some stage. Oh, big red Scania truck. So when you get in it, you've got a whole field of view. None of this William 10 you read with tracking bars and stuff. No VR headset. It's just one big sort of curved thing. So of course normal turning of head. Oh, I've been down here before with this concept float. Nice and slow through it. I've been down here quite a few times, so this road ain't there. But to play that would be a dream. Even with a screen, it's huge, it's massive. I'll have to find it out and pop a link. But it would be everybody's dream. Again, I don't think it moves motion wise, but you know, actually getting into a proper replica Scania, big Scania dashboard, proper, you know, Scania wheel, all the proper gears and the handbrake and everything.
Right.
That man, absolutely superb. Again, so it's all money, eh, folks? You know, unless you've got it or you win it. Or again, you work hard bloody for it. Either way, it's always a lot of money to get stuff like that. Again, it's nice to be just using a wheel. But if you can do stuff like that, and again, you got to have the space. I mean, bloody hell. That thing's bigger than my bedroom. Never mind. You'd need I don't know, either a big garage or some unit to have something like that. I don't know. I think it's an exhibition. What they take around, and it's got the Euro trucks in it. I wish they'd bring it to England again. Nothing like that's in this country for England. Shame, really. We got nothing. Come on, Boris Johnson. Give England something to do. Right. There's never anything with these politicians that's good. It's always boring crap. If you're wanting to fight another country or something and doing, you know. we're doing on time. 5 hours left to do. Was it 252 miles? Jeez. Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely 100% I am going to attempt doing another one, folks. Rather than making the stream long, it'll probably be about another 2.5 hours of watching me drive these Goodyear. Got what we were delivering. These Goodyear tyres. And I'm here now. I'm one of these that only need a little bit of sleep. Just, you know, recharge my batteries a bit, as they say. And then back on it again. So I think what it is, how the screen's coming at you, like, you know, the faster you go, sort of thing. And my eyes take a little bit of time to appear. I thought that was a normal wagon. It's that always tanker on fire. You have to sort that out, man. Sick of seeing it on fire. What with that, the Spitfire, the bloody normal thing. Can we have a boat that's turned over in the middle of the road? A buzz on fire. I ain't never seen a buzz on fire. Right, how are we doing for diesel? Now it's one of them bloody toll roads. I've got to stop again. I'm still going too fast for the road. Oh yeah, there though. That's that fella crashed. Hey, 1 out of 3. Anyway.
Rick, one, Rick.
Yes, wreck your mom.
Oh, here we go. Few safties.
Recorded.
Again. Glad I did get on the microphone. Or the CB in the game. Anyway. It's nice through this tunnel. I always worry about getting close to the walls. Scraping them, but I don't. But you just think how close you am to that wall. I hug that centre line when I'm going through tunnels. Anyway. Lovely view again. Nice big open road. Note behind me. No, I don't think we've got many things that I'm going to stop me now. I think when we looked at the map, I think there was only that one border control. Oh, I spoke too soon, there's another one. I'm everywhere with these bloody tolls. Right. Via visa, via... Can I bypass it with that one? Hopefully. Yep. I was you then, I thought, yo, watch, I'll go down there and I'll end up having to reverse the truck all the way out. It's normally the case. I've done that more than once. Anyway, they take long to get the old speed back up. Right, we've still got 4 hours of driving, so I'm going to go and do the old diesel. Just to be on the safe side. I hate running out.
Finding a new route.
I don't be worrying about that chicken. All we're doing is putting a bit of juice in. And of course I can check where we am on the map. Just see how far. Well, I know how far in time it's gonna take. We're basically there. So it's just round to Rin, Milan, or on the outskirts, and it's just there. So, yep. How many more of them stupid things we got? One. So we got one coming up, another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got another 5 of them tolls. Jeez. Bloody everywhere. Anyway, let's get out of here and let's get it on. Otherwise, we'll be here all day trying to do them. I must say this Mercedes handles well. It's just the bloke who could get the gears in right. Oh. Convoy. So if I count down how many of these thingy bobs we got to stop at, that'll let me sort of know when we're getting there. So 5 more to do. Although there's a bit of a gap between these toll roads. It's a bit like Wales, they're mountains. And there ain't dual carriageway or a motorway running through. It's just A roads and B roads. And there's more traffic on the road. Oh, I do miss me cars. No buzzes though. That's a good thing, there's no buzzes. Come on. So, I was going to try and pronounce that then, but I'll change my mind. Right. Which one is for me? So I gotta stop. Is it the last one? It is if it's open. Still gotta slow down. I noticed that other guy there then. It's another 11 quid paid. Now where are we going, love? You ain't talking to me.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yep, I'll do, mate.
Exit right.
Up and over. Have to make sure then. As I definitely don't want to be going the wrong way. I'm driving more than I need to. It always makes me wonder how people get on when they park at the sides of the road. So every time I do that, I get disconnected from the server. And they do. Unless you have to keep turning something or moving a bit, so it will disconnect you.
Keep left.
So I'll move back over. Four more toll booths to go, and then it's trailer done. And another dustbin wagon coming outside my house. One does dustbins, one does, what is it, recycled food waste, and then the last one does the your garden rubbish. Take everything out.
Keep left.
I am left, love. Go get no more left unless I go into the next lane. Do I need to go in that one? I reckon so. Again, this left one.
Keep left.
Yeah, definitely in that one. I thought that says Midlands then. So that's where I am. Right, here's the second one. He's stopping. So I'm heading for the right one where I ain't gotta be parting with any money. That's these two on the end. Again, on the green. You can't tell until you're virtually up close. I'm scrunching my gears as per usual. Come on, blip blip. That's it. Second one done. 3 more to go. Still scrunching them gears. I know what I want to do. Our helicopter's in the sky again. There's the police helicopter, a news reporting helicopter. It's always up there. If it's lucky for me, I'm over there. It's good though, ain't it? Little. Let's have a look at it. What is it? And the way you can hear it as well. No, you can't hear it too much. I think when you go out the cab you can actually hear it flying above your head. Sometimes you can pick it up quite loud. My good neighbour bringing the bins back, bless her. Anyway. Let's do 16th gear. Now we have got somebody up front again. Is he on my side? Yeah, he's on my side of the road. I can just see him as he does. Again, probably catch him up. And of course, by the time I go through the... I thought it was a tire welder. He'll probably be gone due to the fact he ain't got a welder truck jobs on. You very rarely catch them drivers up due to the fact that I'm travelling, again, if he ain't travelling fast, then if he ain't fluring it, then I'm going to catch him. But if he is, then he'll just go off my screen in a minute. And I'm flat out in 16th gear, like a cruising gear, but I ain't gaining on him. So again, it don't make no difference. It's a racing game. It's just nice to, you know, sit behind them, follow them. It's like a little tiny convoy with somebody you don't know, somewhere else in the world. So, and what's happening here? The road's going into one of the things. Now he might pull off if he ain't going my way, and again, most of the time they ain't. No, see, he's gone. Plus he's back on the road on his own again. That's better bleeding always. Anyway, let's slow this little beauty down. I don't want to definitely be losing this. I've done this before where I got close to a job, nearly to the end, and buff, ended up tipping the trailer. Now that helicopter's above me now. No, still coordinating. Must be following me. Right, he's still ain't staying. That's oh, scrunching them gears again. Petrol in 700 meters. Do I need to top? I don't need to top up with that. 64 miles left to go on the clock. It ain't guzzling that much juice. Now if I put it in the right gear. Oh yeah. Come on, bed. I'm calling. Here we go, the third one of the fifth. No, he don't want to come and say hello. Alright. Getting this last in. Get the right gear. Please be open. Yeah, just make out the green dot. Right. I reckon we're
Keep right.
now we am going the right way. This way, yeah, that's the one. Again, had to make sure, a quick glance at the old sat nav. Just to be on the safety side. Nice smooth road. Marcus, you know you're bumping. Okay, talk too soon. It is now. Right.
Keep
We
right.
got
And then exit right.
38 mile from home. Well,
Exit right.
and up we go again. Right, and see from the little sat nav, I've been up and down here quite a bit. All this is uncovered. Now grey roads on this bit, a stretch. Again, terrain I have. So where are these to go? Which one is it? Back on the gas just to get through. I'm surprised. How tired I feel and I still ate one of them. Doing well. Hey, I can have loads of sleep and still eat them. I'm gonna get a toot back. No. Mum from Diamante, he say no. Anyway, I think I can see my red thing coming on. That was the fourth of the fifth one. And it's just round this corner, I reckon it's going to be up. Because there's another toll booth just as we get round, as you've already probably seen if you've seen me when I put the map up. Yeah, I can see it. There we am. I'm getting closer and closer.
Keep right. And then exit right.
I'm already there for you, love. Don't worry about that.
Exit right.
Still got a little bit to travel just before I pop off. Oh, nah. I had stopped for you, dude. Honest to God. That is why you check your mirrors. Now, I was in the wrong then, not the guy in front. because he thought I was going to brake, but I did. So that's why you check your mirrors. Again, it is a little bit harder checking for little dots. And again, if my eyes were sending me all over the place, I could have checked that a little bit better then. But as you say, I wobble, so I can't see the sat nav. I hate the sat nav where it is in there.
Exit now.
Anyway, we are that far away. I've got a guy behind me now, who's probably delivering to the same destination, delivering the same trailer.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
And I'm all over the place. There's the guy behind me still. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. That was wide. What am I doing?
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Here we are, safe and sound.
Sorry, dude, you'll have to wait till I get this into first gear. Trust it to be. Again, we're in an area where he call bang into me and I'll call bang into him. So, no collision area, that's it. Again, he's doing the same drop. And he always wouldn't get round enough. He has. So I'll let him do what he's got to do first. So he's going to go in there. Again, they cause to where I'm dropping my trailer off, so it's a little bit hard sometimes for other players to see what we're doing. So, again, always swing it over too much. Enough power. That'll do, mate. As long as the trailer's in and parked. And there we have it. Right, let's just have a look. Get rid of that. I could get no better shot than that. So now do another selfie, as they say. Right, hope you've enjoyed this. I shall come back later once I've had a few hours kip. I know it's 10 o'clock in the morning, but when you've been up earlier the hours of the morning, eye strain and all that crap. Right, so until then, as I always say, ta-ra a bit. See you later.